if I was watching this video, I would like it. I would like the video, and I would probably subscribe because this is so thoroughly entertaining and also well executed. It's not a request.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. I like to always do like a mic check before I get too far along, and just because it makes things a little more awkward if you can't hear what I'm having to say. Could you just let me know if you hear me okay? Can you hear me? Can you see me? And while we're doing all that, and you let me know if you can hear me while we're going along, that would be great. But just want to say welcome and so excited for today's project. Very much so. Before I get too far ahead with all that, thank you so much for letting me know I sound good. Nice. Anyway, let me go back here. And yes, of course, you know who I have on today, but we're going to hold off with that. He made me run late. So, just going to carry on as if it's just normal. It's all good. We have Demajnai in the chat. Hello. Hi. And we have Dude McMahon. Nice. Malaysia. And I see Phil in the chat. And Mark with a C. Good to see you here. You got your Bob Ross wig on, ready to go. That's excellent. And Mrs. R2, always a pleasure to have you and R2 in the chat. And I hope you wish Lil Spidey a good morning for me. And I see Lulu and Benjamin. Excellent. But yeah, good morning. We're going to be painting. I found, we might be a little bit different today. I found something on the side of the road.
I finally made it.
So today's
finally found this crazy studio place.
That's right. Today I'm going to have my guest in studio. That's right. It's not a CG
I have to
animated.
be different. I have to be different.
He was traveling and I was like, well, just knock my stuff over and then come over and paint with me. So it's going to be a lot of fun today. I have the one and only Drunk3po in the studio today. He's nervous drinking over here is what he's doing. And it's going to be fun. Let me scoot
not
myself
much space
over
here, though.
No, it's not made to accommodate Canadian bears, as it were. You look very uncomfortable. Say hi. But yeah, so thank you for being here, not just for the stream, but you're actually here painting something that he kind of has a passion for, in fact. So for those who are new here, I like to do a little stream every now and then on Saturdays where I teach YouTubers how to paint. And yes, we've got him over here. And so he is an avid Avatar fan. And so today I'm going to be teaching him.
It's a little snug in the studio.
That's right. Whoops. I'm going to be painting this today. I can't. My camera's backwards. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, this is what we're painting today. Attempting to do. We'll see how he does. I cannot perform miracles, but I'm a pretty good teacher. I'm a pretty good teacher.
Starting off well.
It's right. Starting off with, like everybody in life, starting off with a clean slate. You can, of course, find him on Twitter. You can also find his
they don't care about that stuff.
Of course
they want to see me slop it.
All the information about Jay is in the description box below, including this awesome shirt that he is wearing, and use the discount code
Drunk3po.
Maybe with a little bit more confidence when you type.
I'm nervous. It's a weird place.
Yeah.
Smells like paint in here.
It does smell like paint in here.
It's like slop all over the place.
I did make a mess. I accidentally slung his paint over there. So the mess that's already on his side of the bench, I'll admit it was me.
Sup, Eldridge? Just subbed. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow, lucky get to hang out in person.
I know.
I was supposed to do this like a few weeks later, but I was like,
he was impatient.
Do you live in this crazy area? Yeah.
He's like already painting a blank canvas.
I'm ready.
You're ready. You're ready to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Got all your stuff. So, of course, we always start off with the handy dandy cup of water. for those that don't know. I have to go through my spiel. This is what I do for my job. And so if I don't go through all of my spiel, then I get lost. So a nice rag to clean everything up with. Check, check. And I see Lady Marine in there. Hello. And JT Gunter, good morning. And Stunning Brave Megatron. So dudes and dudettes, it's going to be a little difficult to teach somebody in the studio and talk to you guys. So I'm not ignoring you. Thank you so much for being here, but we're just going to get started.
Just like to do things different.
Yeah, unconventional. So we're going to paint Avatar today. Primarily, what is the tree Awa? Or is Awa the being that created the tree? All right. Going to paint a tree. Of course, in true tree folk fashion, I'm going to be painting a tree, as anybody knows me.
You want me to hold this up?
Actually, I think I was intending to tape it so I can look. You know, I'm professional.
I'm ready. What am I supposed to do?
Just be patient. That's what you're supposed to do. Look, when it comes to artwork,
stuff to do, people to see.
When it comes to artwork, look, if you didn't want to be here, why'd you come?
See the abuse I get.
So we are not starting off with the biggest paintbrush.
It's like a 4-year-old.
Do not get this dirty at all. Okay, this is very important. So we're setting aside the big brushes and we're picking up our medium brush, our 1/2 inch, if you will, flat brush. Pay attention.
All right.
Doing this one, right? Okay. So we're going to be starting off with our background, and that's going to be a nice backdrop for the tree to offset. We're going to create quite a bit of contrast. And
it's not color by number.
Of course not.
JT said my hoodie was shipped. Dope. Shouldn't Jay be wearing a smock?
That's what I did tell him. To wear something that you didn't care.
I don't know what to do.
So, I mean, that's why I've got pants that have every color of the rainbow on here. But anyway, so we're going to start. We're going to find the middle of our canvas.
All right.
So I think you can handle that?
Got it.
Okay. Find the middle of our canvas, and then we're going to offset it just a wee bit. Okay. So there's no wrong way to do our background. There are good and better ways to do it. I'll let you know when you're wrong. So we're going to start off with white. Okay, let me make sure I get this over here. So we're just going to go ahead and just do a little backstroke into our white paint like so. Whatever I do, you should be mimicking, sir. Yes, one step ahead. Okay, yes. And then we're just going to hold our paintbrush like so and go in circles. Okay, just right over here and just like so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Do you do that again? Jay's more comfortable with Play-Doh. All right, I got it. Hold on, do it again.
Swirl. Just let the brush. There you go. Or you could do that. That's fine. So make a pretty generous sized circle. So we want it to be nice and bright because everything else is going to be dark, and that's that contrast created. Beautiful, right there. I see it. In the words of Avatar, I see.
Jay gets kicked out in 15.
Okay, so we want it nice and bright. Spread it out. No lumps or bumps, okay? We want smooth.
All right, I got it.
Flawless. Okay. Thank you, Alasia, for coming by. Have a good rest of your day.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I saw that on my peripheral vision. All right. So while we have that on there, we're going to double dip, if you will. Right. So we're going to two-tone. So we're going to put just the corner of our paintbrush into our white, like so.
Yeah.
Flip it over. And we're going to, I put pink on here. We're not using that, I don't think. We'll see where the wind takes us. And just a wee bit, just a little bit of purple. More white than purple. I wish I had a third camera that was like watching what he was doing, but that's okay.
All right, what do I do with this?
So what we're going to do is take our brush like so, where the white is on the white, and we are going to swirl it around like this. Rotate it in your hands as we go along. Right, just like that. It doesn't have to be pretty.
All right. Mine doesn't look like yours.
Well, it's not supposed to. And Everybody's will be unique and different. And maybe I did use pink. Okay. I mean, that's good. That's good. So what we're going to do quickly now, because we don't want it to dry. We want to go back and forth like so. And my mistake, we do use pink. So that's okay. We're going to start off.
She's already wrecked it with the wrong color.
No, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay.
However, Jay's comes out, make it a design for nine line apparel. Callus.
So get it nice and smooth. And then we are just going to go ahead and get a little bit more white and then just a touch of pink in there, just like so.
Like, we do that again?
Like this. What we just did with pink.
I don't have pink.
It's right there. It's
You spilled blue all in the pink.
I know. The blue is
It's all messed up.
The pink is cut in half. I literally swished it across, and so
we're just messes everywhere.
So we're gonna do the same thing and just go back and forth like this.
What is this?
And nice and bright. Go quickly. And you need more white.
Oh God.
Mark says stay in between the lines. Rogue says, wait, shouldn't art cam be on Jay? Well, I wanted you guys to be able to see what I was making. So.
No, you don't. Ain't no art cam on me.
This is good. This is beautiful.
All right.
Just make more white in there, please. More white. Nice and bright. It's really pretty colors, though. Tell them to paint a Canadian bear. So, well, today we're focusing on blue monkeys. So one animal at a time. There you
Navi.
go.
Oops.
There you go. That's nice. Yes. All right. We'll go with that. And so then what we're going to do is leave all these colors in our brush here. And we're going to get just a little bit more pink, because we're basically going to get darker as we expand outwards. And then we will start incorporating the purple. I was just a step ahead. So just like so, same thing.
It's all botchy.
Well, you're not using delicate strokes, which is okay. And I don't think you have enough white on your brush.
All right. Oops.
No, there's no oops. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be magnificent.
It doesn't look like.
Fortunately, we're not gonna have to worry about staying in the lines until later on. So, it's all good. Just make it smooth. What you don't. So, I probably didn't make myself clear. We're not working back towards the center. It's good though. It's beautiful. I love the colors. So what we want to do.
So Trevor.
We want to make sure it stays nice and bright in the center. So try to keep just the darker pink towards the edge. Okay. Let me demonstrate.
What's up, Max?
Like this. Like this. And just go back and forth and work in one spot over and over. And then as you figure that out, you'll notice it's a nice gradient.
A what?
Gradient.
Gravy.
Gravy. So for those who don't know, a gradient is like a rainbow where you have one color on one side,
gravy,
one on the other.
The hell is that? Sorry. It's a masterpiece, Mark. I'm going to send this to you for your birthday.
Jay is doing abstract art. Jay, I see. Okay. You've made this quite dark.
Jay, I see the boat. What boat?
Doesn't matter. It's what anybody wants to see. So what you need to do is wipe off the excess pink on your paintbrush.
Where?
On your towel, please.
Okay. This towel?
Yeah. See how it's...
That's mine?
Yes, because mine's over here.
What do I do with the water?
Don't do it yet.
Oh.
Get a little bit more white, please. Actually, go ahead. Get some white. Yes. Work in the center and try to make it brighter than what you have right now. Because right now you have like a wad of bubble gum, and it doesn't... Not that it needs to look like mine, because everybody's is going to be different, but it shouldn't look like that. So... And yes, it should kind of look like a bubble. Thank you. Oh, see, look, now you've got me doing what you're doing.
Wad of
focus, Leonard.
Wad of bubble gum.
Wad of bubble gum. All right. So we don't.
So snow.
Yeah. This isn't the show I'm used to. That's right. There you go. Yes, yes. Don't overwork it though. See how this is beautiful the way this is done. Don't overwork it. Now focus on these edges over here.
Right.
I'm not trying to micromanage. There's a reason that I do this online so that I can't see what other people are doing. And then at the end of it, I'm like, yay! No, I'm genuinely, yes, yes. Looks so much better on camera than it does in real life. How many people? So
who's gonna buy this when I'm done and we'll give the money to charity?
There you go.
How about that?
So now what we're going to do is because I've waited.
Or would you rather buy Tabitha's? Joey, my wife got 2 Canadian bears. Oh, that's cool. Gina, but the coffee cup. And Gina, but the coffee cup and poster. That's awesome, Chef.
Oh, that's right.
Thanks, man.
Stop fighting the brush, Jay. You and the brush must be.
I'm not fighting, I'm biting.
Those are my brushes. Yeah. Jay looks defeated. Well, not yet. We've only just begun to fight. So because acrylic paint dries quickly, let's focus, Leonard.
Right.
And we're going to get a little bit of more pink on one corner, and now we're going into the purple. Okay. Leaving the white in there. Just a wee bit. Just a little bit. We don't want a lot.
All right.
Okay. And we're going to continue to do the same thing. We're just making the circle and getting bigger and bigger.
Hey, little Miss Marshall. What's happening?
Good morning.
I hope I see you in Denver.
All right. So here we go.
If I do, I have a surprise for you.
Just like this. Start in small sections. Okay. If you need to get a little bit of white to kind of dilute it and help it blend a little more, you can.
If you're new here, please subscribe to the starving artist.
That's right. I'm small.
She should at least have 1,000 subs.
Sandwiches or subscribers? Because I'm hungry. There we go. See what I'm doing? So you see, you're not really like, you're just going for it. I like it.
I went around.
I like it.
Was I supposed to do that?
I did say work in small sections, but that is, subjective to everybody. It's cute though.
Looks like a pothole.
Or a bruise after a paintball battle.
A bruise?
Mm-hmm.
Men don't bruise. I don't know what that is.
I never thought I'd see the day a bear painting on the internet. All right, so we're going to continue this. Make it smooth. Take your time. Make it look beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Oh, shoot. I didn't pay attention. That's okay. I'm going to recover.
The teacher messed up.
I'm going to recover. Look, I got this. Yes.
Jay, thanks again for stopping by to say hey on my We Love Care. Of course, man. I wish you could. Hope to see you too. I've also got something for you, sir. Oh, I love gifts, especially. I want to get like a really good photo with little Miss Marshall. She's like, I thought I was subbed. Fix that. I know. I follow Tabitha on Twitter. Yeah. Small is a matter of perspective, especially around me.
That's right. And the camera adds 10 pounds. So,
What? 10?
It's what they say, and it's true. Perspective. So here we go. Coming around.
That's about 50 pounds to me.
Just know that when you're off camera, you're actually smaller than you think you are. And all the haters out there can say, you just think about that. It's actually smaller than you think. Maybe not wee man.
All right, she's going to kill me for doing this, but Tabitha has a Patreon. You know how we always support each other? If you have it in your heart to be a Patreon of Tabitha, she actually provides stuff for her Patreon, unlike other people.
It's because I care about people.
Yeah, it's there. Tabitha has the patience of a saint. If it were me and Jay, we'd be looking like sissy at the end of.
Yes, well, both of our paintings kind of look like a target right now. So continue on with the purple. Don't let the paint dry.
Oh, sorry.
Right. Again, we're getting darker as we go outward. So here we go. And just leaving all of those other colors in there. And again, from time to time, you can add some more pink. You can add some more white. Just don't let the colors get
Why is it
muddy.
all wet?
Because it's paint.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
See, now you're going, you're starting to working inward. We want the opposite. We want to work outward.
Oh, okay.
And gradually start getting bigger. But
Oops.
your paint is starting to muddy. So what you need to do is wipe off the excess on your towel, please.
Oh.
Get some.
I'm just blending it. It's blend.
Right. You know, you do know how to paint. When I was on your stream, you showed me some lovely
blending
images that you had done, you know, like the egg in the sky. It was beautiful.
Jay's painting looks like a target. Things are always better when they're wet. Yeah. Really? All right. How big is the circle going?
We are going to keep expanding, sir,
Okay.
until we just use more and more of the dark purple and fill all the way out. We are eventually going to start incorporating some black in here too, but we're going to hold off with that because you're not ready. You're not ready.
Island Girl is here. What's up, Island Girl? Got to meet her and her amazing family.
Oh, thank you for stopping by. I'm trying to teach this YouTuber how to paint, but he's getting distracted. It's like a little child in a candy shop.
Can you guys hit the like button? Doing great, Jay, says Trevor. Of course I am. My painting's going to look better than the original. Trust me. I'm not here to lose if it's a competition.
Art is never a competition until it's a competition. So, yeah, see? Look, pink and purple swirls. I've even messed up a couple of times, and I'm trying to recover because now I feel threatened. That's right. I feel threatened.
Thank you, Snow.
Here we go. All right, keep working outward. We said outward because eventually the white is just going to minimalize as we keep going.
Are we doing the whole
We
thing?
are, yes.
Oh,
yes,
all right.
yes.
I didn't know that information.
It's okay. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Yeah, terrible teaching. Just
you know, I have other people that'd be more than happy to join this stream, you know. I'll let you be here.
Wait, what?
Take up my space. You just insult
It's
me.
a little cramped. I thought
You thought there'd be more space? No. It's all for me. This is my studio, my kingdom. It is the job of the student to surpass the master. It is, but I don't think that's going to happen today. And I won't blame myself for that. Some people just need to learn to listen. Just say.
hang in there, Tabitha. This too shall pass.
Nervous drinking, yeah. Keep painting, sir. It dries. You want it to
It's
blend.
supposed to dry,
You
right?
want it to blend as we go out. It looks like a black hole.
Why can't I use a bigger brush?
Because we need that for a special portion of the painting.
Okay.
And you're meant to kind of enjoy the process.
I'm enjoying the process.
Not just slapping paint on the canvas like a Neanderthal. Does anybody say Neanderthal or Neanderthal? I really can't stand it when people say Neanderthal, but is that the proper way to say it? Do you know?
Excuse me, I'm focusing on this masterpiece.
Sorry. You want me to go make you a sandwich? Sorry.
Rye bread, please.
Well, someone said Neanderthal, but I don't know if that's still pronounced with the TH or not. As a Neanderthal, I pronounce it as thal. Yeah. Exactly. I have my own painting to do, but I cannot take my eyes off of Drunk3po train wreck, and she can't even see it. Yeah, can't even see it. Look, it's beautiful.
Be jealous.
OG fan when Star Wars was just Star Wars. Tall, the H is silent. Oh.
I accidentally painted all over your table. I didn't realize that. Is that all right?
Disrespectful is what it is. You don't respect the space. It's going to have to be disrespectful.
Shoot. How did I get it on my face? Do you have a rag?
Remember that thing that we use to clean off our
It's
brush?
got paint all over
But
it.
not on everywhere. Just go on the side where it's dry. Men.
How the freak? Is this water safe?
No.
I almost got on my lip.
I use the unsafe water. I live in the suburbs. You know, we don't know what's growing in the water.
You live in a place where like serial killers live in the woods.
I do. It's
Like
actually
driving to this place is all like
the tree folk.
there's gonna be like inbred cousins around.
No.
You know, like rogue Disney type people.
Jay is experiencing all the joys of painting, is what Little Miss Marshall says.
Look, George Lucas is here.
Oh, nice. Let's have a talk.
He has nothing better to do. He has nothing better to do than hang out. Tabitha's about to elbow Jay.
Don't tempt me, Frodo. Not the face. That's the money.
We're doing the whole thing, right?
Yes, sir.
Right.
We are. Are you confused? Oh, okay. You just kind of paused there for a second there.
Wait, this isn't Gina Carano. It's not?
What?
I'm in the wrong studio.
Nobody told me. Jay, just watch the rest stops. Yeah, they can be pretty
I ain't
sad.
stopping. I even need gas. And I was like, I ain't stopping at no gas station. Especially when the attendant is sitting in a rocker out front.
You make me sound like I live in West Virginia. I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's going to happen.
I got paint all over the table.
Mm-hmm. On your face, on the table.
It's like splatting everywhere. It's gonna get on my clothes.
Did I not?
You did tell me.
I
You
did tell you. Did I not? Just don't listen.
It's all over.
Jay, if you head near Durham, stop by Sister Louise.
Sister Louise?
Never heard of it. I've been to Durham a couple of times, but it's not my place. It's not where I live. Get the moonshine out. You have to go further west for those kind of folk.
Yeah, further west, 100 feet.
Across the road.
Jay needs an apron.
Mark says, told ya. Smock. Tabs, I love your artwork. Looking forward to more in your Etsy shop. Yes, I do plan to have more coming. Thank you.
Little Miss Marshall, how was Star Wars Celebration? How did everybody treat you?
Yeah, I saw the pictures. Looked
My
great.
friend Carly, who is a huge Star Wars fan, told me that you were there. I saw some of your pictures.
All right. Are you near the end?
I'm blending.
Right. With what? One color?
Yeah. Damaged goods.
So
What's up?
This would be called evening out the paint, not blending. See, because you're using aggressive strokes, which is why you can see all these patterns.
Aggressive
strokes.
Bro needs a bodysuit. Come on, Callus.
So gentle. See?
Look, gentle.
There you go.
Can't help it. I'm a man and I'm strong.
So that's okay. You can still see it behind it. And it kind of adds an effect. It almost looks like movement of the wind or something like that. That's what we'll go with.
Oh, you should have told me, Lady Marine. I bet I could have made that happen. But Anna was kind of sick. I think she only went one day.
All right.
I need a lobster bib for sure.
I don't think you're ready for the next.
All right, I'm
portion.
ready.
All right. Did I tell you to put your paintbrush down? Ooh, look at it. Beautiful.
Table's a little messy.
That's okay. I anticipated that. So, that being said, oh, I've got a little schmutz over here. We look at our original painting over here, and I'm trying to quickly remember what I did. It's been a while. Okay, so now we're going to retire this brush for right now and put it in our cup of water. We do not want to leave paint on our brush. Now, not only that, but we want to spread it around and change the color. Well, change the water into a color. Yes, yes. Tranquil sounds.
Knights of Melvin!
Just as I said.
I am a knight. I salute you, sir. Keep fighting the fight.
That was really loud. You ruined my tranquil
I love Melvin.
splash of my water, but that's okay. So, all right. Then we set it to the side. Hands off. We'll take a quick water break.
Knights of Melvin, one of the greatest YouTube channels ever.
Don't drink this water, by the way.
No, I mean the cup is messy. Like 70 people in here.
Thank you. And
hit that like button or whatever.
Or whatever. So we're letting this.
Hold on a second. How come you got a nice easel? Yeah, I know what it's called. Why you have a nice easel and I don't have it, so I can't hold up my painting for everyone.
So this is not an easel. This is a clipboard. You were a school teacher. You should know the difference between a clipboard and an easel. You know why? Look, I did you a service. You get to paint on the actual pad itself.
All right.
Right? Wait. Oh my goodness. So anyway, hey Joker, good to see you. I'll be in contact with you later. This is better than Kenobi. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like the plot is much deeper here than So anyway, we're letting this dry just a wee bit. And while we do that, while we're looking around, admiring my other art pieces, some of which you can find on my Etsy shop. Yes, you can.
Look at that plug.
And one of my projects in the works. If you are a Patreon member, you get exclusive behind the scenes details of my projects that I'm working on, upcoming and so forth. So only there, nowhere else on the interwebs.
He also can't spell.
Well, neither can I. So what we're going to work on next, if we look at our picture over here, let me bring it out for the folks. So obviously, again, everything will be slightly different. You can see that there are differences between my painting and the original here, but pretty much the same idea. And next, we're actually going to be working on the main event, if you will, which is going to be our tree. It's going to be a lot of fun. There is no wrong way to make a tree.
Did she just hit 500 subs?
Did I? Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody.
This community's awesome.
It is. Man, I love being
I'm going to do something nice for y'all on my channel.
Stay on target.
I'll give this away to somebody. So if I can hold it. Wow. I just don't want it all in my hand. I think I got it on my face again. All right.
You don't want it all over your hands. Yeah. You'll be like Justin Proper from my last stream where he had to wash his hands in between the moments. Please don't do that. That takes up time.
I'm going to take this.
Right.
And when I leave, I'm just going to touch everything.
I think Justin is maybe a neat freak. I don't know. If you didn't catch that stream, it was a lot of fun. I taught YouTuber Justin Proper how to paint.
Let's focus here.
We have to let the paint dry. So we're going to let. What? Now I don't know what I'm saying. We're just going to swing.
Give it away to the landfill. Thanks, Mike.
See, that's not nice. It's not friendly at all. It's going to be beautiful.
Mike's a good guy.
It's going to be a rough interpretation of what I've done. But anyway, that's it.
If you feel sorry for Tabitha, send her some money in her PayPal. Is it in the description?
No, it's not.
Well, there goes that.
I'm a failure. So anyway, I am now switching over to my detail brush. Are you ready for the details? The harsh realities of life?
Yeah.
Okay. Everything I have?
So little.
You have.
Janie's a Bob Ross afro. I do.
Like teaching a 7-year-old. A little bit. Okay.
I want to use this brush.
You will get to use that, but not in the way that you think.
Right.
Not in the way that you think. Is there anybody here that doesn't know who Jay is, by the way? I doubt it. Normally, I introduce my guests and be like, here's this guy, here's this girl, here's this person. This is what they do. In about 5 words, could you summarize what you do?
Not really. I don't even know.
I
don't know what I'm doing here.
I do YouTube for life. I don't for money.
He's the guy dating Gina Carano. There you go.
I found you through Jay. Well,
No.
I'm glad you're here. Never seen this guy before in my life. Who's Jay?
I know
Wow.
Jay from dating Gina. You guys are crazy.
Like Joker dating Gina? That's what I got out of that sentence. Morning drunk to have the morning.
Hey, another artist. What's up?
I found
Makini
that.
Draws.
Did I find you? I think it was either through Justin's stream or through Phil, I think. I can't remember. But anyway.
Oh, y'all two doing a collab would be pretty awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Chef Nick Nero. I don't know who he is.
I did my first collaboration with Black Market Outpost, and I did a Star Wars helmet sci-fi crossover, which you can go watch that later on. Turned out to be amazing. I'm trying to say something.
Mark.
And every post this.
Canadian Bear. All right.
All right. So focus, Leonard. Here we go. So now we're moving on to the tree.
All right.
Again, there's no wrong way to do this, but if we are trying to copy somewhat of what the movie has, we're going to want to have this main trunk here. Let me bring this. We're going to want to have this main trunk here that then just splits off into 2, and then we'll create the other branches. But don't focus on anything else except for just this section here that goes off into a Y. Let me put this back up here. My professional setup right here.
Sub D.
All right. We're going to be doing a lot of back and forth with our colors here. But first, we're just going to go ahead and start off with our purple, because it'd be a little easier to recover than just going into.
Right.
No, oh my gosh, don't do that.
You just said purple.
Yeah, I know, but I was going to tell you how to put
the
paint on. Okay. These are detail brushes. They are precious.
I just unsubscribed from Grace Randolph. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that on my channel. Kind of crazy.
All right. I want you to pay attention here.
All right.
We do not, he just literally just jammed it in there. No. I kind of felt that inside. That really hurt. We want to come at it from the side and roll it into the paint like so.
Okay.
I know that's going to be difficult for you macho men over there, but just like that.
Roll.
It's kind of like Twister. You roll the maps. We are rolling the paintbrush. You know, these brushes aren't meant to contain a lot of paint, so it's all good. So we're just going to kind of guess how this goes based on what we have with our circle here. And if you wanted to, you could kind of start in the center of the circle. Right. I recommend that you hold your paintbrush close to the metal so it's more reminiscent of a pencil or something familiar like that.
Okay.
So scooch it a little closer.
All right. I got it.
Thank you. All right. And we're just going to do a little outline. So basically just do a little curve like this. Can you do that? All right. Go.
Oh, what?
I'm like, go slow. And he just goes.
But I got it right.
Yeah, that's what you get. Anyway, so we do that. We're just going to come down like a nice little curvaceous tree like so, okay? Not too far down, please. We're trying to keep the tree up in the brightness, okay? And then we're going to come up pretty high like so. It doesn't have to be perfect, of course, the first time, but we want to be careful. There you go. Thank you. These paintbrushes are precious. Be careful. And then we're going to curve up. I'm just going to do a little outline so you can see what we're trying to do.
I got it.
Yes, it's beautiful. It's very beautiful.
You know what I'm doing?
I need the purple paint, please. I ran out.
That?
What color is that?
purple, but there's like all kinds of stuff over here.
How many purple paints do you see?
Well, I don't know if like how this works. So this is the paint that's inside. So it's green. We've got red. Red. This is empty. I don't even know what's in there.
White. Please put that back. Thank you. Put you to work over here. Okay, so we've got our basic shape of our tree. Are you going rogue? Don't do that. All right.
What? Just
okay. All right.
tracing
Sorry.
the lines.
I'm sorry. What brand of acrylic paint is that? I've got a mixture between Apple Barn and Craft Smart and Americana. See it? Look, see, it's beautiful. Why? Just why? And we're going to now fill in the tree. Now, when it comes to trees, we know that they get more narrow at the end of the branches. So we don't want heavy bulk through the entire tree.
Mark, you're next. I want to see you on this channel painting.
Paint whatever you want.
19K Fox, I'm going to sign you up.
Whatever you want to paint, I'll teach you how. That's how it works around here. So starting out small, I'm going to go back to the base because it's all about that base. And just go a little bit wider. And just basically we're going to sketch out essentially our tree. And I'm going to curve.
It's a happy tree, everyone.
Happy
We're painting
tree.
a happy tree. Ha
Like so. I'll throw the paint.
Is that a hair? No, that's my brush. Look at that squiggly. Tabitha's hair is all over.
I think it's a dog hair. Yeah. May she rest in peace. She's still with us, nevertheless.
That's from your dog that passed away? Dead dog hair is on my painting?
Yeah, it is. Let's see.
Anything else you need to tell me?
See, Mark's throwing eyes. Yo, drunk, how do we donate to my channel? Oh, Epstein's Ghost. OJ, hey, Snow Deb sent me. Joni.
She has a Patreon, but she'll hate me for this, but she's got a PayPal somewhere. Is it on another one of your videos? They want to donate. What? How do they help? Can donate through Patreon.
I don't know. What do I do?
Just post it in the chat.
We're gonna
She's never done this before. She's embarrassed.
we're just gonna take like, a brief intermission.
Not only do I spend the rest of the video feeling like an idiot, I also spend the rest of the video looking like an idiot, and you're not going to be able to unnotice it.
Well, my internet's not working. So I don't know how that's possible. I'm a professional. Professionals make mistakes, right? But anyway, while I'm, discussing all that, just kind of nicely do some gentle strokes then throughout the tree, like so, with the first one, so you can have an idea how big to make the second branch. Just kind of come up like this and just do quick lines like that.
Thank you guys for wanting to.
Yeah, it's nice.
Make your happy.
And there's no secret to this. Anybody can paint. Anybody can paint. All you need is a dream in your heart, a little practice.
That's right. That's why I believe in you, because anybody can paint.
It's because Jay's here.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Robert Lowry's here with his terrible takes. Just so everyone knows, he's a Browns fan. What's up, Robert?
The first mistake was bringing that lovable klutz into your studio. Yeah, my mistake. Probably never do that again. I mean, he's all right.
I kind of convinced. I was like, it would be cool. We'll do it. Whatever.
What are you doing?
Using the same brush?
I am using the same brush. All right.
How is it so thick?
Because it was called flooding the paintbrush.
All right, I got it.
So what you're going, like, you're taking your tree off camera here. So calm down a little bit. Now, no. So if I might, may I? Okay. You're not watching.
I'm seeing it around the screen.
It's different.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
See, it's gentle and spread like so.
Yours is thick.
Here.
Mine's not so thick.
Stop complaining.
All right, there we go.
Stop complaining.
Your purple's different.
It's not different.
It's different.
It's not different.
She sabotaged my paint.
It's not.
All right, this tree's not looking too good.
How do I do this? I don't know how it is. Anyway, so then we're going to, again, you can also follow along with this thing here, but I'm going to show you, we're going to just kind of spread this tree. Some nice curves going along here. Your tree is looking a little rough. That's okay. Trees are meant to look a little rough because they're covered in bark. My personal style is try to have things smooth and nicely blended. So again, there's no wrong way. They're just good and better ways of doing things. Not saying that his isn't. It is looking nice, I will admit. As best as it can. Maybe. So anyway, how's everybody doing? I tend to ask people what their favorite cereal, because I like to try to have wholesome entertainment on Saturdays. Kind of like when we were growing up and we would watch Saturday morning cartoons and get some Pop-Tarts, maybe some Eggos, Lego My Eggo. Do you guys have a favorite cartoon, or what kind of cereal would you eat when you would watch Saturday morning cartoons? I really enjoyed Scooby-Doo being my all-time favorite. And then I did love shows like Captain Caveman. That was pretty cool. Hey, that's Star Wars girl. Hello. Hi. Love your artwork. Very much so. And yes, I am trying to teach him how to paint. It's pretty, it's beautiful. The colors are beautiful. The stroke pattern, however, is a little Halloween-y, a little bit, but that's okay. Let's see. My favorite breakfast was smashed avo on toast. As an adult, I enjoy that a lot. As a child, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or any kind of cereal with marshmallows in it was my kind of jam there. I see people saying Cocoa Pebbles with Scooby-Doo. Cocoa Pebbles. Kicks. Gosh, I haven't heard of Kicks in forever. This could use some really soft, tranquil music in the background. It would make Jay freaking out more hilarious. Yes, I'm sorry I couldn't read that. Context is everything. Scooby-Doo, pre-Scrappy, yeah. Golden Grams. Street Sharks, gosh, I haven't heard of that in a hot minute. And then Garfield and Friends. I watched that later on. That was pretty fun. Here's a nice tree.
Yeah, Anna. Yeah, take that. Laughing at me in the chat.
We are. Keenan and Kel, oh my goodness. Love me some orange soda. Absolutely. Here we go. So just kind of catch up with my tree here since he was busy finessing, you know. My parents gave me scotch for breakfast. Well, you sound like a very relaxed child, perhaps. Honeycombs. I do love honeycombs. Yes, yes. Just something about cereal and cartoons.
All right, I found her PayPal. Just send her some money.
Just send her some money. That's
She ain't
right.
monetized. She can't get super chats.
Yeah, I'm just sad and pathetic. I try to tell people that, but they won't believe me. It's true. It's true. Is the X-Files logo?
Nah, I'm painting this.
You are. It's going to be beautiful. Look at that. Just look at it.
It's AWA.
Oh.
I just ripped it off.
You did. Just ripped it off my professional stuff here. Robert Lowy. Hello. Punk Waddle. Nice. Power Rangers.
Thanks for stopping by, Anna.
Yeah. Appreciate it. Excellent. All right. How's it going? We filling in. Easy, easy. Don't.
Yeah.
These paintbrushes are delicate. Look.
I'm going slow.
No, you're not. You're just
look
like,
at that.
Look, this is what he's doing. It's not how we do things here. There is no Saturday morning without Scooby-Doo. I feel like that is definitely the gospel according to, for sure. Absolutely.
Oh, thanks,
Smokes.
Anna.
Oh.
Anna's got my eye too. Is it a Make-A-Wish logo? Robert Lowry, Browns fan. That's all I have to say.
Okay, so fill the bottom.
Thanks
portion.
for being here, everyone. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
I do.
I didn't know how this was gonna go. It's obviously a mess.
No, it's nice. Just maybe smooth out.
How come mine doesn't look like yours?
Because I'm a professional, and you're just Jay.
All right.
So you smooth out the edges.
All right.
Come down to the base, and I'm going to make this a little wider here. So if you notice, because again, this tree needs to be wider at its base, and give it some curves. You know, just kind of. Basically, it looks like a pregnant belly of a tree here. There we go. Just make it a little wider. We know what trees look like. And the great thing about nature is that it's perfect in its imperfection. Johnny Quest. Yes. I even like the new adventures of Johnny Quest. That was amazing.
Finished a new painting, and now I'm about to drive to Mexico again. Yeah, I know you. I know what you're gonna pick up. I can't wait to see it.
Oh, cool.
Anna.
Have a safe trip. Sounds exciting. Okay. All right.
Hopefully, I see it in Anaheim.
All right, we've got our two main branches here, and then you've got your tree trunk. Very nice. So what we're going to do is make some extensions, if you will, to make it look more like a tree. Coming down here a little bit lower, we're just going to kind of come out and, again, kind of sketch, come over, use some delicateness here.
What? What is that?
This is going to be a branch.
Oh.
Tabitha, there is no wrong way to do it until she met Joey. That's right. Okay.
That doesn't look a...
Rev Kev says, I always believe that everyone who teaches art are the most patient people in the world. Did you hear that? That's right.
He's a minister. He has to say that.
Right. It's the fruit of the spirit. It's Jesus. I'm just resonating Jesus. That's right. Look, there we go. Got a tree. Okay. Next is that we're going...
My tree needs Viagra. Really, Rogue Disney? I guess you know all about that.
We're going to do the same thing as far as we're making it. Take your time, sir. Okay.
Oh.
Gentle. Very narrow. Okay. Delicate. Jumping ahead of the game here. It's beautiful. Excuse me. I'm patient. It's wonderful. You're doing great. I'm so patient.
What's up, Biggles?
So patient. Okay. Here we go. And you can have little bumps and things like that along the way with the branch because, of course, that makes it look more natural. So if you want to have the little extra ones at the edges, just really gentle, narrow strokes there. Like so. Like little fingers. Right now, you kind of look like you're making something from Stranger Things. So that's cool. It's like we're doing a sci-fi crossover. That's what I believe we'll do. I've always been good at drawing, but when it comes to realistic looking things, I can't. How do you jump and prove that gap skill? Okay. Tweed tone, how you improve on making things look more realistic. I'm sure you've heard the saying, the devil's in the details. It is. You need to, something my art teacher, she's actually a drawing teacher when I first went to college, learn to draw or paint what you see, not what you think you see. Okay. Look, I'm trying to have a moment. Put that down. And so, yes, it comes with a lot of practice, but learn to see things that are actually there. Most of the time, for example, when you draw a human, you tend to just see
what the freak?
I'm talking. Stop it.
Jesus.
And so she bleeds purple. And so, like, if you're drawing a person, you are just doing like a head, the ears, but you don't notice the shadows and the angles of the cheeks and the highlights. These are things that elevate what you're doing. Learn to kind of talk through it to yourself when you're drawing something or painting it. What are you really seeing? How many colors are you seeing when you look at it? How many shadows are there? That sounds like a lot, I know, but that was just something that I learned. I had a really cool art teacher. She was kind of like this gypsy hippie lady. She was amazing. But she taught us to learn to draw what you actually see, not what you think you see, because our mind tends to fill in gaps of what we
Brush is so little though. Like I can't even see the tip.
Well, you also don't have like any paint on your brush, which is why you're not achieving anything but maybe half a centimeter at the time. So if your brush looks like this, that means it's paint on it. Okay. So now we're going to extend out this way. This branch here, sir, is going to be a little bit of a challenge. So watch me whip it. Watch me nay. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of come around, curve like so. That's right. Mm-hmm.
Draw from life every day.
Yes, exactly. And you'll start noticing the more you practice, like Anna was saying, the more you practice, the more you'll see things, the more you'll realize, oh, that branch has actually some moss growing on it. That branch maybe has a gap in the bark. The first time we drew the same freaking jawbone of a horse, foam cups and pillars two or three times a week. She would just rearrange them. And that's all we did for an entire semester. Drove me crazy. There we go. We've got a snake in the tree. We're doing the Garden of Eden here. Perfect. So just the same way, because we're doing kind of
I'm itchy. This paint is like itchy.
You don't even have any on you except
what is all that?
Well, there's some on your face too, but that's okay. All right, and then we're just going to kind of make, again, this bigger here. We're trying to give it almost a 3D element.
Why is Jan on the table? Because, like, this chair is too high. Like, I got to bend over. I'm trying to do it correctly. I'm, like, looking.
I tried. I tried. I really tried. You know, there's some people you can't please.
Wait, what are we doing next?
We're going to do the same thing with this branch like we did with all the other branches. Make it a little thicker up top here.
Thick.
So that it makes it look like it's coming, you know, towards us a little bit or away from us.
Also, this thing is so little, man. Like I can't see it. All right.
Well, bless. There's go. That's good. Don't leave it alone. But finish the rest of it. Oh my gosh. I'm stressed. Okay, not really. It's all good. I'm going to make it. And then just put little branches like so. Yeah. Keep it very small. We're kind of learning a little bit of perspective.
Keep it small.
And so keep it very thin, very small.
Oh, you did a double. Okay.
Yes, I did, because that just makes it look more realistic, because most trees don't tend to just have one, you know. Mark says wax on, wax off. That's right. Paint the fence.
Rogue can barely breathe. Are you laughing?
Can barely breathe.
Or have you been exercising?
Hey, inside the booth, if you want more of me and Dan and Matthew and David, check us out on Inside the Booth. We do movie reviews. We have a good time. It's all great fun. Okay. Here we go.
Send her PayPal money. She hates when I do that.
Do I, though? Maybe it's all.
I'm going to give this painting away to one lucky viewer.
Okay, and so you can't see it up here, but there's actually a branch up top. So we're going to just kind of fill in. And there's up here. There's tops here. So we're just going to kind of fill in up like this, just so that way there's something in the background.
Mark, you're next.
I keep saying that.
I want to see Mark on here painting.
What do you think Mark should paint? Is the real question.
Finn.
Oh, people? Or do you mean like Flipper?
He would do a great Star Wars thing.
I do like me some Star Wars. I do a pretty excellent pod racer painting.
I hope I'm not lucky. Oh, sorry. What are we doing?
So we're just creating some more branches here just to fill in some space before we put on the tentacles. So what exactly is Awa comprised of in the tree?
Tentacles.
Like it's almost
like an octopus?
Yeah, it's not exactly Spanish moss. So, but there's like synapses or something like that in the thingies hanging down, right?
I'll buy it when you're done. You don't have to, my man Micah. I'd send it to you for free. I've always been a good supporter of all things.
Watching the master work.
Well, let me do that.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, supposed to kind of copy
whatever I sell it for. I'm gonna give it to Tabitha for she provided all this stuff, so it's the least I could do.
Jay, explain the lore of the trees of Pandora. You could find out more about Pandora at his Avatar channel, which is in the box below. Just saying. But if you wanted to give a brief,
it was like their deity. It it surrounds the entire planet of Pandora. It's like a fiber optics network that they use to communicate with the plants and the animals and
so cool.
each other.
Big Pandora fan over here.
Snowed says Avatar sucks. It's okay to have a terrible opinion.
Yeah, it's not okay to have a terrible opinion. It's okay to have an opinion, but if it's terrible, reconsider your life choices.
That's why I wanted to buy it. Nah, brother, you're good, man. I'd rather you just PayPal. Tabitha. I'll buy it and sell it on eBay. So Subhuman, where are you, brother? Where are you today? We might be close to each other. If that's the case, we're gonna have lunch.
Okay. You got your branches the way you'd like.
This doesn't look good up here.
It doesn't, but that's okay. We're gonna cover it up.
It looks like trash.
Honorable trash. But that's okay. It's just to have something kind of in the background. It's also because you're smushing the brush like really tightly against the that's okay. It's all good.
Micah, you don't want this thing, trust me.
It looks great. You know, it's kind of like if you would take Jack Skeleton to Pandora, you know, which again, nice little crossover. Avatar doesn't suck, but it's boring without 3D. I don't agree with that, but I understand how valuable 3D is to the movie. It was the most amazing 3D movie I've ever seen in my life. I stand by it. I said what I said, and I'll stand by it till the death. Best 3D movie I've ever seen in my life.
She obviously didn't see Harold and Kumar's Christmas 3D spectacular.
I don't even know what that is. I thought it was like an off-brand of Timon and Pumbaa or something, but what?
You always end up in some fun places. Yeah, man.
All right.
Can't wait for Jay's new painting live stream for his Patreon members. Stick figures. Well.
Okay.
The next painting will be Jay naked lying on a couch. No, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Like in Titanic.
I'm not going to paint him like one of my French girls. I don't think so. Are you
I'm
happy with your
good.
branches? Okay, so now it's time to work on the roots. We're going down. Going back to our roots here. See, very lovely. It's great. All right. So we're just going to put a couple down here because we're going to enhance everything later on. So just like so. Ooh. Leonard?
I was just watching.
Okay. Just life go by.
All right. I want to use the fat brush, man.
It's not time for the fat brush yet.
Paint me like one of your Canadian bears.
I already did that. Well, I drew
Oh.
it. The sale ended last week. Thank you to everybody who purchased from my Etsy shop the Canadian Bear items, the mugs, the t-shirts, and the posters. That was really cool. It was fun to make. And thank you so much for supporting and feeding the artist. Yes. All right. Gently. We want thin. I mean, you could have strong roots. That's all good. That's fine. We're just kind of trail them out here. Your roots will definitely stabilize your tree, you know. Tabitha will paint Jay like one of her cavemen, like the caves of Lascaux. Tabitha should paint Jay like how Leo painted Rose. Yeah. It is a nice necklace that he's wearing, so. Jay's the biggest, hairiest French girl ever. All right. He's going rogue. All right, we're going. We're doing.
No, I got roots, man.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that you were just gonna like take off.
I got roots.
Right. Okay. Let me catch up to you. You know, you're just more advanced. I see your
More advanced.
I see your progression. Like soon you won't even need me.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
That's right. You're traveling and exploring tree folk country.
Oops.
What are you doing?
This is all over the table.
That's okay. It's all right.
Take care, Snow.
See, my Tabitha asked for clarification of Neanderthal. Well, you know. All right. We've got some trees. Yes, yes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's all I ever wanted it to be. So, okay. All right. What am I doing next? All right, we've got this. Now we're going to add some depth to our tree, some interest to our tree.
All right, depth.
We're going to continue.
Gonna add some Johnny depth.
We're going to continue to use that brush. I'm so sorry, but we're going to just pat out a little bit on our towel. Okay, you see on our tree here how we've got it nice and dark. We're going to add some blue in here and eventually go in and add some green to make that luminescent moss.
Wait, what? Mock.
Moss.
Oh, moss. All right.
So, all right, leaving the purple on here. I'm going to take some of the blue. Oh, I felt that down my spine. All right, and we're just going to do some like blending here. Just kind of let the purple and the blue flow, right? You see what we're doing? So you
Let it flow.
You got some dark spots and bright spots. It's kind of hard to see in the camera, but I swear there's some blue in there. Let the purple and the blue mix. This way you'll get some darker and lighter. So now you can do some pretty quick flicks here with your brush. Try to keep it a little bit simple for you. I know my original piece is a little bit detailed, but that's okay. You might even take a little bit of white if you wanted to kind of lighten things up.
One color at a time, please.
I just giving you options.
Hey, mine doesn't look like yours.
That's good. That's because I added a little bit of white to it.
All right, let's get a little white.
So here's the thing: when you're adding the white, you want to be intentional of where you place it. See how it's darker right here and lighter over here. So that way it makes it look like the trees are like so. Okay, so stick with one side. So if you make this light side, keep this dark, and that means that this side over here will be lighter as well. Okay, cohesion. So let me demonstrate. So I'm just going to take straight up white so you can see what I'm doing. Like this. So you want to make sure it's not light over here. So don't take too much white. It doesn't take much for it to make a difference.
I think I really messed up.
That's okay. You can let it dry. And just kind of go back over with purple. Just take some purple. Take a wee bit.
Ugh.
Not the sound you want to hear. You're painting. And just make it all kinds of
trees looking rough.
It looks good. Looks good. And just see, look, see, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's just kind of go with it. It makes it, and now you do want to have that rough element to it.
Oh, thanks, Micah. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for covering my art supplies, brother. What's up, Fatal?
Oh, hello. I enjoy watching him on the Dark Council. I enjoy all of them. But... So you see how that makes a difference? How much nicer it looks? All of a sudden, our tree has a lot more interest to it. A little bit of dynamic to it. Dynamic, that's not the word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean. So there you go. Just don't make it too splotchy. Don't make it too white. Add some more blue, some more purple, kind of dilute it. Fatal J in the house. Tabitha is a miracle worker. Well, you know, try to be humble when I can about it. But Jay's tree will end up looking like Squidward.
Who said that?
The Joker. Oh, gearing up.
This is what perfection looks like.
From a distance, it looks fantastic. Look at that.
From a distance.
All right. Got to carry on a little bit up here, too. You're not done yet. Don't put that brush down. We're not done yet.
I'm just thinking.
No time to think. You have to think whilst you do.
Oh, snap. I got Abu Nas in here, too.
Hey, Abu Nas. He's adorable. Just love him. Is this part of Jay's community service or yours, Tabitha? I might be a little bit of both. Glutton for punishment, you know. Might not have realized what I was getting myself into. You know, you got to take a chance.
If y'all new here, hit that subscribe button. That'd be great.
Abu Nas says, where did you pick up that stray?
Abu Nas, you next. I'm going to put you on the list.
That's right. Teaching YouTubers how to paint. I would love to. You get to pick whatever you want. I'll teach you. I've taught people how to paint Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Baby Yoda, Snoopy. Oh, yes. Jason. Okay.
All right, got it.
I'm going to leave some of that blue on the brush and going into green as well. But yeah, take your time. It's all good. The Dark Council has officially bum rushed your stream. It's a pleasure to have the Dark Council here. They're an awesome group of people. Yeah, there you go. Just dilute the white a little bit. You need more blue. Let me.
Oh, Lulu.
Thank you, Lulu. You're an amazing person, too, in the community. Very sweet. On camera, these two look like cousins. Look at the eyes.
Yeah. If you see where she lives, there's probably a lot of cousin dating going on.
My eyebrows aren't as nice as yours.
A lot of cousin dating going on around here. It was like driving.
Hey,
I could hear the
Ryan.
banjo playing. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, it's kind of true. Just maybe 15 minutes from my house. It's night and day. You'll get the banjo pickers. You will. Yes. Okay. So we're going to start working towards the bottom, and you'll want to start incorporating a little bit of green in there. See our little bioluminescent moss here.
Green.
So get some blue. Get some.
Fatal, you next. She's taking applications.
That's right. Get a little blue, a little green. And what we're doing.
Doesn't your cousin live? It's my mom's side of the family. We don't talk about my mom's side of the family. Okay.
We don't talk about Bruno. Yeah.
My mom's side of the family is Hicks.
I'm not a hick, by the way. I just want to clarify.
I didn't say Tabitha was a hick.
I am not a hick.
So
So look,
my cousins are terrible. I think they eat possum.
I've never had possum. So, all right, we're just going to kind of lighten this. Look at this. Look what we're doing here. Just, you don't want to overwork it.
All right, it's a true story about my mom's side of the family.
He's like, that's still.
We were out several years ago. They sing in the choir at their Baptist church.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Church stories.
And one time my cousin was late for worship practice, I guess. He was a singer. And he showed up and he had blood all over his shirt and pants. This is a story from my mom. I didn't witness this. And they were like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Were you in a car accident? He said, no, I hit a wild boar on the way to church and I didn't want to waste it. So I just put it in the back of my car to eat later. And so they went outside. They're like, sure enough, there's like a dead pig like shaking in the back of the. And the pastor was like, just go home, man. Just go home. That's Hicks. Roadkill.
Yeah, they do that around here. That's for sure. That's okay, Drunk3po. I found out I'm a Hatfield. Oh, I am actually, through marriage, related to a direct descendant of a Hatfield. Yep.
I don't even know what that is.
The Hatfields and the McCoys.
Oh, from Tom
West Virginia.
Sawyer, right?
Well, it's from history. I'll let you, Google that later on, in your free time.
Hatfield's from Tom Sawyer book, right?
Well,
it sounds like where I grew up in Colorado. Never waste a good pig. Shellback, how many pigs have you hit on the road, man?
Sounds like something from Mississippi. In fact, people I know from Mississippi would do the exact same thing. So we're also, again, with the highlights on the bottom here, make sure that you're consistent with choosing one side and staying with that. Matt Vader, hello. Good to see you. I was coerced, forced, persuaded, threatened to subscribe or follow Matt Vader on Twitter. And I wasn't happy about that, but I'm okay with it now. Like, we good. No, he's a good guy. Tabitha, do you teach history too? Because Jay needs it. I can lay down some history.
History was my major. What are you talking about?
I can lay down some history.
World, get ready for Fatal Drunk meetup in 2 weeks. That's it. Dallas.
Jay is so focused. It's about time.
You gotta take me to Whataburger.
Right.
I've never been to Whataburger.
Me neither. I've heard it's amazing. Okay.
At least Jay's not a teacher.
All right, so
You guys got jokes?
I don't want to focus too much attention on the tree down here, but it is because this is a central part of our painting. We do want it to look beautiful. I love the colors, dark and appealing at the same time. Yes, exactly. You just wait. It's going to get darker and more appealing. Here, just a little bit. I'm just finessing some of this, probably spending more time than we need to on this, but this is how it rolls. I'm just going to dapple some of these on here to make it look textured. Nice and bright over here. Okay. I feel like you're ready to graduate from the detail brush. So what's important when you
I'm ready.
So when you're done, what we're going to do, because I don't like to leave my detail brushes resting in the water because it damages the bristles.
All right.
We don't want to do that because bristles are our friends. We're going to rinse it in the water like so. And I'm going to leave it with all that water inside the brush and rest it on my towel. And from time to time, I'm going to re-dip it back in there because I don't want it to dry out. We are now going to be switching over to...
Sup, Chris?
Hello. All right. So... getting ready.
Your patience is running out. All right.
My patience isn't running out. I'm gearing up. We're switching over to the mini flat brush.
All right. Mini flat.
Mini flat brush. Careful where you place that. So we're going to go into the blue and a little bit of black because we're going to start darkening things up. So get more blue than black, just a little bit. It doesn't take much for the black to try to take over.
Black taking over. All right.
That's right. All right. We're going to go in between the branches and we're going to do some specific brush strokes. Okay. So I'm going to find this and just go like the paint's going to eventually merge together, but I want to be able to see individual. And we're just going to come out a little bit up the tree and just kind of flare up like so. It's going to make it look like it's kind of like in a.
It's easy for a lefty.
That's right. All right. Well, it's going to be easier for you to do this on the right side. So, it all balances itself out. Again, thank you so much for being here. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. Help me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Only my only hope. No, but thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy these painting streams, please be sure to leave a thumbs up. And if you want to make some suggestions of people I should reach out to, you can always put that in the comment section below. I'm not going to guarantee that I talk to them because, you know, I don't make promises I can't keep or don't want to keep. But I'm curious. I've got some other people set up for the next couple of weeks. Try to do once a month. I might try to increase, but I really enjoy doing these painting streams. I don't know of anybody else on the interwebs that does this. So, you know, try to stand out, be unique, one of a kind. That's right. But anyway, thank you so much for being here with me on a Saturday. I know everybody's got plans and things they should be doing, could be doing, would like to be doing, but you're here hanging out with us for whatever reason. And just flare out. There you go. Exactly. That looks good.
I know.
The proper response is thank you. I'm trying really hard. I have an excellent teacher. But whatever.
I'm trying really hard. I have an excellent teacher.
Right. Well, a little bit of emphasis and passion would have been nice behind that, but I'll take whatever I can get. I can paint well, but I hate it. Pencil and
Paint
ink.
is making me itchy.
Pencil, ink, and Copic markers. Yes, I use a lot of Copic markers and Spectre Noir markers. You should teach Ryan or AZ from As. Excuse me. Sorry. Ungrateful Jay.
What?
He's all right. Sure, he's all right. Do you like what you have so far?
Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
Oh.
Okay, just.
This is a masterpiece that's going to be hung in a museum.
D Nice Gamer asks if Jay's okay. I feel like that's a deeper question that needs more explanation, more exploration than what we really think. Is Jay okay? How's Jay?
Subscribe to our Patreon for like really cool stuff.
Okay, we were talking about
I am
Jay.
a Patreon member of Tabitha.
He is.
So is a few others in the chat. I see you.
He is.
I think y'all would enjoy if you like painting like pop culture stuff.
That's right. I also do some character crossovers, kind of like my Gina Carano, Elizabeth Bennet one here, and my Mr. T and Sir Walter Raleigh. That's probably one of my absolute favorite videos that I've ever edited in my life. I love that painting.
Jay,
so
blink
much.
twice if you need help.
What's that supposed to mean? All right, fine. Whatever.
Is Jay okay? You don't have enough time to go into that question. Jay, will you come on my channel and we can do macaroni art?
Macaroni art. Oh, that'd be fun.
Heck yeah.
That would be fun.
I also have a big bowl of macaroni and cheese while we make the macaroni art.
So, for those that don't know, I do Nerd Christmas with my family every year, and we do themes. And one year we did Pirate Christmas, and we did macaroni art. Actually, did macaroni sculptures. It wasn't just macaroni; it was noodles, because we got like pasta noodles, lasagna noodles, any kind of noodle you could think of to do our artwork with. And we kind of had a competition with. We had invited some friends over, and somebody made a cannon, treasure chest. Somebody made a sea serpent. It was really, really cool. Candy corn art. What do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I eat it.
That's right. But
Jay needs to come do cosplay on my TikTok. You tell me what you want me to do, little Miss Marshall. I will be there. Like, I'm dead serious. If I end up coming to Denver, we'll talk. We'll plan it out. Because I'll wear a cosplay at the Comic-Con.
Ooh, what would you wear?
Whatever she asked.
Peter Pan.
So we can match. I ain't wearing tights.
Peter Pan.
It's got to match Miss Marshall.
Oh,
so we can take some cool photos.
Baby Yoda.
You want me to come as a giant Baby Yoda?
Rogue, when are we doing pancake art? I have thought about that. I feel like I need to practice because you have a leg up. You have already practiced, but yes, Rogue, we'll need to do pancake art. I would love to try that because I know I'm going to be bad at it. But at the same time, I tend to say I'm going to be bad at something, and then I turn out to be pretty good at it. All right, so you're already done and bored and moved on. Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm blending.
Okay, all right. Slave Jam.
Let's do an interview on my new channel. Me or Tabitha?
He says Jay. Right there, Jay.
Oh, Jay.
JT,
Of course.
he gets enough of me everywhere else. So, it's all right.
I'd love to.
All right. So I've got, all this. We can always enhance the things later on, but we're going to retire this brush when you're ready, sir. Don't overwork it. Don't overwork it.
No. Trust me.
Trust you. All right. You better do good. I bought that painting, Jay.
What's that, Micah?
So I'm going to put this in my water. We will return to it later on. So, yes, we're going to go back to the bigger medium brush.
All right.
Okay. We're getting close to finessing here.
I'm hungry. It's lunchtime.
Oh, wait. Was it this brush? Hang on. Just had a thought. Sorry, guys. I did recap this the way I painted this in my brain, but for some reason now I'm like, what did I do? Oh, my bad. Put this back in the water, please.
Okay.
And we're going to go back to the brush that you hate.
The little bitty.
Yeah, little bitty brush. In her little country townhouse, Tabitha probably has her personal Darth Vader downstairs to greet or kick visitors. The power of the dark side is significant to the failure in communication.
All right, here we
I
go.
do have a lot of Darth Vader stuff. He's my favorite character. So we're going to get, okay, so this.
It's like one of my nose hairs.
That's what I made them out of. So this, we're going to be dual wielding right now.
Micah, that's for you. All right. Dual wielding.
Grab your big paintbrush.
I don't have one.
It's because it's right over there.
This one?
Yes, your big one. So it's going to be fun. It's going to take some trial and error. Don't worry. You're right-handed, so I guess we'll start over here. You want to start off to the side when you're doing something different and something new. So the way that we're going to get these beautiful little wisps here, almost like Spanish moss down south, is that we're going to put some globs of paint on here. And then what we need to do is quickly and efficiently, as straight as possible, brush down.
Okay.
So let me demonstrate before you go all whatever you're doing. We're going to take some pink, get a pretty good amount of that on that brush. And I'm going to just dab here and there a little bit. And if you have to, you can switch hands, and then just like so. But
okay.
Really carefully.
Seems easy enough for a professional.
For a professional, yes, absolutely. Whoops, sorry.
All right, so
so get some globs of paint. A little bit thicker, but that's fine. Start off like that. That'd be good. I don't think I can rotate this too. No. Let's see what he's doing.
No, they don't need to see.
I wish though. I should have had a third camera.
All right, watch this.
No, it's not bad.
It didn't work out.
You just didn't have enough paint.
Well, why am I using a little brush?
Because you don't want too much paint.
But now I'm not using enough.
Yeah, just go
I
right.
could never be a painter because I'm like leaning in.
That's what I do. I lean in. Jay looks like he's getting ready for dinner.
All right, here we go. That doesn't
Yes.
look good. That looks terrible.
Well, hang on. Don't keep going over the same spot. Try it again. Try put another one here and see how it's a big glop, and then you have to press down. Are you watching how we do this?
I'm watching. She gave herself the best brushes.
No, you have the better brush.
Oh my god. Well, I totally messed that up. But I can fix it.
We can fix it. So what? Okay, so we want to make sure that there's not a lot of.
I'm just gonna put a branch up there.
We want to make sure that there's not a lot of paint on this brush. Okay. It's like the shredder.
You probably can't see it, but I went way up here.
Joker. Okay, so
Yeah. I got it.
So when you also do this, you don't want to start way up high and then stroke down. We only want to stroke the paint where the paint is. We don't want to start up way up high. Okay, try that again.
All right, I got it.
You got that. All right, right? So I start here.
You ruined it.
Like that. See, even though I have some of this, we can fill in gaps. So it's okay. I wish you all could see this. It's a breathtaking and magical moment here. Yes! We're just learning, but then wipe off the excess paint on your towel. The one that I gave you, you know. Y'all both look so happy. Happy Saturday. Thank you. I'm enjoying myself. This one, I can't tell. Tabitha, if you should do a drawing of me, can you give me some cool shades? I have done some.
Abu Nas.
All right.
You're gonna do Black Panther, Abu Nas.
Okay, and then what
What the freak?
You want to press? No, not that's good.
Oh
No.
shoot.
This is good. This is good. It's good.
All right, this is where I'm having some difficulty.
This is good. I know. So you press down and drag it and flick off.
All right.
Okay.
Like that. Okay.
All right.
So we're doing it on all the branches?
Yeah, but not so much on the inside. Try to keep this darker pink, if you will, towards the outer portions of the branch. See, as we're going to start adding white eventually and go back over it.
Okay.
You'll get better as you go along. These first few tries are just trial and error, thank God. He looks nervous. But
it's
drag
a little bit better.
Right, it's a little bit better, but just drag down a little more. And you'll learn it and get better at it as we go along. And try to make them straight. Mine is a little bit crooked, but that just makes it look like the wind is blowing. So change the story if it doesn't quite come out the way you thought it would. Yeah. I think because I'm painting at an angle, I'm going to have wind in my tree here. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's much better.
It's getting better. See, practice. Put some at the top. Oh, I messed up badly, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll make it work. So, and you can do different sizes. So you'll notice how this is much thicker. Then you do this tiny one, it'll keep it very narrow, right? Like, so you can see here also in mine. So I've got narrow ones, thick ones.
Got it.
Bob Ross taught me how to do this. It just looks really delicate and whimsical. And then you're going to start kind of putting some of them where there are no branches just to kind of fill in the gap. You're from Florida. You know what these look like in the trees. Kind of draw from your experiences. And make them different lengths. Oh, sorry. I'm attacking him with my paintbrush.
Ooh.
Looks good though, especially for a first timer. All right. Spread it out here. Just kind of use your own eye judgment, your own eye for composition. Stranger Things tree. Yes. Pretty color combination over here. It looks like a tree from a Tim Burton film. Yeah, at the moment it does. At the moment it does. There we go. We've got some going on in here. All right. You figured out that. So we're going to take that same brush, take a little bit of white.
White.
Onto the pink. Not a lot. Not a lot.
Oh.
Okay.
Proud of you for doing this, Jay. Yeah, you only live once.
You know, that's what everybody says when they kind of have some regret for doing what they did. So, are you regretting making this decision? So we're just going to start putting...
Regretting driving in this neighborhood.
Yeah. If it's too difficult, you can always just blend, like take some
Still
pink.
don't feel safe.
I'll keep you safe. Got my knives all up in the car. It's all good.
Yeah, what's up with all the guns?
You know, Carolina folk. See? And then, yeah, that's good. And it's just going to kind of elevate it a little bit.
Take care, Mark. No, we know it's a long stream. It's all good.
Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you.
It is
being
lunchtime,
here.
everyone.
Yeah. He didn't want to rise up early and do this, you know?
That is true.
He needed his sleep, his beauty sleep. Suppose if you're labeled the handsomest man on YouTube, you need a decent amount of sleep.
Ooh.
Is that a good ooh? You kind of look like
What's up, Pena?
making a Lorax tree there. Hello. R2 says, wait, is Jay there? He is. He was in the neighborhood.
Matt says this is super cool. When you doing it, Matt?
I was going to say.
Tell him to go back to bed then. It ain't working. Ha, 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 ha.
That's not true. It's
Hey,
looking good.
Money Wilson. Take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out.
You can never have enough guns. It's true. So yeah, these are slightly different colors than what we used in the original one, but it still works because A was a bright pink tree with a purplish pink. It's looking good. And just kind of fill in the space as needed. Okay, there's going to be quite a few of them. And I'm just going to get lighter and lighter as I come closer towards the center because that only makes sense.
Got it.
There we go. And hopefully it gets easier for you and you can kind of just spread out and go along.
Oh, it's easy. Know what I'm doing. How many subs is she at? She click over 500?
Oh, that would be amazing. I appreciate this community so much. They're amazing people. What cereal did you guys eat? I feel like that is part of the process in getting in the artistic spirit. R2, we already discussed cereal on Saturday morning cartoons. I myself had pancakes for breakfast. So
5:30. Get the freak out.
really? I don't believe it. I do believe it.
Wow, it's almost
Wow.
100 subs.
Thank you. That's freaky.
Congratulations.
Thank you. All right, this tree is starting to look like Mardi Gras or something. And so, yeah, it's just up to you how full you want this tree to be. I'm just going to put a couple more streaks here and there so that way we can move along. These are not the droids we're looking for. It's weird. I usually have people on the channel and I try to give them shout outs so people can find them and everything, but it's kind of like the opposite with this guest.
Yeah, I don't need no shout out.
So, yeah. Well, then you won't get one.
Yeah,
So,
I'm okay with that.
you're okay with that.
Just make me a sandwich.
There's usually one person I reserve making a sandwich for, but I could make an exception for
There
that.
you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm still playing. This little clipboard, aka the easel, is getting in the way of my precision over here. But thank you. Yes, I got 131 or 531 subs. Thank you. So yeah, then you can use the excess for short and just kind of play down, soften things up a little bit. It's being very difficult for me not to just kind of just let it go. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to go. Need to let it go.
You're
No.
hitting me with the brush.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to
It's
concentrate here.
it's really long. I'm not accustomed to using my right hand when painting, so gotta
I'm trying to make a work of art.
And I keep hitting him with the
Take
right.
care, Matt.
Thank you for coming here. Yes, thank you so much, Matt Bader. Have a great rest of the day. All right. You do that. I love it. It's hard to paint. I think you doing an excellent at it. Thank you so much. I try. It's really difficult as the teacher to try to recreate what you have. So this is for those who are new here or not familiar or can't remember what we were doing. This is what we're aiming for. You can see the colors are a little bit different, but that's okay. We're making it a little bit more vibrant today because Jay likes Avatar. So that's what we're doing.
I discovered a way to speed it up a little bit.
Force Ghost Jeremy, how's it going? Hello.
What's up, Jeremy?
It's going well for my part.
Ooh, I love it.
No, but actually, Jay's is looking really nice. Let it go. Let it go. Taurus judge or weapons on hand in case she opens a portal to the upside down and summons a grimy chibi or two. Yes, my chibi characters. I just made a Boba Fett one recently, which I'm going to be putting in my Etsy shop.
Y'all about to see a masterpiece. I mean,
he's never done this before.
The art of the Smithsonian might be calling when this is done.
For my painting.
Why would they want a painting from a woman? That's what.
Because it's historic.
They've got the Mona Lisa. Give some to the men.
Mona Lisa was painted by a dude.
But still, it's a woman. Oh, that's so good. Look at that.
Are you enjoying this?
I am.
It is kind of fun to see what the effect is. It's more a Georgia thing.
Boom!
It's a party in the USA. Very nice. It's not done yet. We're going to go back to that medium big brush.
Yeah.
Whenever you're done,
I'm done.
You can, take your time. It's all good. Hey, Alan and guest.
Jay, comb your hair. There you go.
So if you don't need that brush anymore, we want to put it in here so that whatever paint's on it doesn't harden, blah, blah, blah. Get your next brush. You want to rinse that one off and then put it on your towel. Follow up, keep up. Okay, this is where it all gets a little bit more amazing. Okay, the colors and everything is great too, but this is where we're really going to bring out the contrast because we're adding darkness to this all. And we're basically creating like the different depths, create some like rock wall coverage towards the side. It's going to be amazing. So with that being said, we're going to use quite a bit of black here. Oh, I think my camera has shifted. I'm going to shift this. So get your brush here. Get just a little bit of black and some blue on your brush.
Press play, streaming studies. All right, black and blue.
Mm-hmm.
What brush?
The original one we started with here. This one here. Yep, absolutely.
All right.
Dry it off really well if you can. Been watching Jay for a while now. We all have. Absolutely amazing, somebody says. This brush is too big for this.
Gee, never heard that one before.
That's right.
Doug.
You need to coin that. Okay, so we're going to, this is what we're creating right here, this rock wall basically.
Okay.
And so we're going to put some blue on our brush like so, just one side if you can. Okay, pat off the excess. Okay, and then we just get a little bit of black because you can always add more. Still not sure what you are painting. Dan, pay attention. We are painting your favorite film. Avatar. One of the greatest.
Way to support, Dan.
One of the greatest ever. All right, so we're going to start out here. And we're just going to, like so, like a parentheses. From the roots of your tree. Parentheses, not straight line. Inside the booth, well, Tabitha's painting the tree of life from Avatar, but I'm not sure what Jay is doing. Hold your canvas steady. This is what your other hand.
Where's my easel?
Look, you get the whole palette.
What kind of professional studios without an easel? Let's go up like that.
Okay, so get more blue, please. And just go back and forth like this. And just kind of flick down like so. You can see. So not back and like when we get to the top.
Wait, what?
When we get to the top, you're gonna.
You're flicking. I'm flicking. You said I'm not doing flicking. I need to flick.
Not before, but when you go down up here, just really soft. See, like this, so it kind of matches.
Soft flicking.
So it kind of matches. This is not flicking. You're jabbing. So flicking.
I'm not jabbing. I'm blending.
Flicking, like flicking.
You're getting.
You can like hear it.
It's gonna get on my shirt.
Little Spidey is missing out on getting to watch his 2 favorite YouTubers. Oh, will you tell little Spidey that?
That's called bad parenting. Bad parenting right there.
Tell little Spidey I said hello. Still love my picture back here. And I've got little Spidey's picture on my phone too. We need some of Jay's music in the background.
Careless whisper.
Never gonna dance again. Okay.
What's up, Patrick?
So yeah, it's kind of like the reverse now of your tree because we're everything is bright right here at the center. So we're gonna want the brightness to be over here, just like what you're doing, which is great. And it gets darker as we go out, and we'll start incorporating a little bit of green. But first, we're just putting down a base.
All right.
And just kind of fill that all the way over to the side. That's soft. The soft flicks.
The whole thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of makes it look like it's in this canyon. Tabitha, if Jay opens the door for you, kindly refuse and tell him.
Why you gotta bring up old stuff? Just make it abstract. Hey, what's up, D? All the way from down under. One of my favorite Australians.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us. Joining me. It's my stream. That's good.
I know it's good. I know. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm just going to stop encouraging you.
It's gorgeous.
You don't need it. I'm trying to make mine match Jay's. Can't have the student surpassing me. Tabitha, watch your cat around Jay. I don't have cats. I don't like cats. Not really. But the neighbors have cats, so, you know. But make sure, yeah, there you go. Exactly. You're doing it. You're doing it. So you got one dark side over here. And already even...
Look at that. Masterpiece.
You hold it back a little bit. And show it back up there. Look how gorgeous that is. With like, it just really highlights. It looks like you're standing over here looking at the scenery and beyond, and it's pretty cool. My son Elijah says hello. Hello, Elijah. Okay. All right, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, but keep it very minimal. Okay, very minimal. So getting some blue, getting some black, making sure the blue is closer towards where the tree is. You might be, excuse me, you might be covering up some of your tree, but that's okay. It's part of the process. Froman, on today's episode, Tabitha attempts to teach a baby gorilla how to paint. Aw. Here we go. Thank you all for being here. Teaching Jay how to paint an avatar picture. What do you like so much about Avatar, Jay?
I'm concentrating, sorry. I fell in love with like all the extra comics and the books when all my other favorite IPs went cuckoo. So I started reading all their extra books, which made me appreciate the movie even more.
I didn't know they had books. Are they easy to find? Can you find them at like?
Yeah, they're all on Amazon.
Oh, okay.
And then I did the there was one that was about the lore of Avatar and how James Cameron took 4 years to create this world of world building from like down to the music. And it was pretty insane what he did. And the only thing is, like, I know Disney bought 20th Century Fox in 2019, but Cameron was stated that he owns a majority of Avatar, and he wrote those stories. He wrote up to 4 before Disney bought it. So hopefully Disney doesn't screw this up.
Yeah. Yeah, that is always the worry.
If you want to support Tabitha, I put her PayPal in the, since you can't get super chats yet.
Because I'm probably going to need new paintbrushes after this stream. See what you're murdering my.
The Bane novel is great, Jay. Yeah, I have that. If he covers up his tree entirely, it's probably the best. Oh, you little jealous.
Aww. Okay. So we've got our little walls here. It's looking very nice. Leaving all this color on here, we're going to take a little bit more blue and get just a wee bit of green. That's...
Disliked, says Jet. Thanks. All right. A little bit of green.
A little bit of blue and green.
Same brush, right?
Same brush.
All right.
Because we don't want it to be too bright. It'll stand out on its own. No, okay, so my brush. So, like, wipe most of that off. Try again. Just a little corner of blue. Just very, very little green. Let's see. Very.
All right. I got it.
All right. So, keeping the green on the top here, we're going to dab like so. Because what we're going to create is the texture, an illusion of texture to make it look like we've got some moss growing up here on the sides. It is going to take a couple of times.
Mine looks nothing like her.
You look like you have little glowing
bugs.
Choir members with green heads. That's what it is. Yeah, but yeah, so don't do it too fast and do it too hard. Gentle. It looks good. And what I recommend, okay, you're hitting it like this or whatever. Do it like this. From there you go, sir. And then just add some green accordingly. We don't want it too bright because it's kind of far away. But doesn't that make it look... Oh, that looks so good.
I know. Does Jay know how to be delicate? No. Tabitha, that's gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, she did a good job. What's up, Robert?
Thank you.
534 subs. Look at that.
Oh, thank you guys so much.
Over halfway there.
I'm trying. Got some new stuff coming. I'm really excited about. You can see a little bit of it over here. A big, important project that I'm working on for my dear friend Brooke. If you haven't seen my video for her, it's the main video on the channel, and just trying to bring some awareness to people about a disease that she has, and just kind of go on an adventure with her along this journey. And if you want to learn more about that, you can watch it. And I'm just trying to take my artwork and do something great with it, do something helpful for other people with it. So we're going to do this on both sides. That looks fantastic, by the way.
Thanks.
Yeah. JT, you have to go. Well, thank you so much for being here.
You got to go? Well, I'm not coming on your show. Get it.
That's right.
Forget it. Done with you.
Oh my
Do not subscribe to JT's new channel.
That's right. Late Night with Cap.
Nah, he's a good guy. He's a
really good guy.
He's a good guy.
Great graphic artist as well. Okay. What do you think about your painting so far with what you're doing? Do you think it's better than what you thought? Do you like how it's coming to life?
It's getting there.
Yeah. Really soft. There you go.
Soft.
Delicate. Please give her a big, gentle hug for me, Dreaming Tabitha. You and I have talked about that disease, right? My best friend has it. Yes. Brooke is getting...
Lady Marie, you should do this next time, too. Then y'all could talk about that.
There's always that. I'm always open.
That's kind of cool. Here I'm, like, running her channel, like, whatever.
Yeah, just like a man taking over where he doesn't belong. That's right.
That sandwich better be good after this. Actually, I'm going to hightail it out of here as fast as possible.
Because I
don't want the sun to go down.
The militia's coming.
With the inbred folk. The hills have eyes.
The hills have eyes.
Makes me nervous.
Those would just be raccoons.
You obviously haven't seen that movie.
Barbie, Breeden, bye. Thank you for coming.
Thanks, Barbie.
So what we're doing is building up layers. So this is really strong muted colors right here. And then it kind of dries while you're going. And then you can take a little bit more green. See what I've got going over here? And you don't want it everywhere. Just every now and then have some blotches where it's a little bit brighter.
Oops.
Or very bright. You know, what kind of sandwich is what someone wants to know?
I like turkey and cheddar cheese.
I don't like cheese. You're out. It's too bad.
Good morning, Tabit. What's up, Jacob?
Good morning, Jacob Ironside.
You're too sweaty.
You for being here. It says you too, sweetie.
Oh, sorry.
Can't read.
Freaking blind.
Jay is literally the biggest scaredy cat.
Yeah, when it comes to that, yeah.
What? When it comes to what?
Dealing with hillbillies.
Oh.
I can go to the city. I can hang out in Manhattan for a week. No problem. You're around hillbillies, man. They have no fear. These people, like, literally pick up alligators. They get their finger bitten off and just go, well,
not here.
Didn't expect that today, but here we are.
We don't have alligators here.
And it was just like, yeah, but still, it's the same. You ever seen, what's that show in Louisiana? Gator people. Swamp people, yeah.
It's good stuff. Okay.
It's freaking scary.
I like how this is looking. I'm going to add just a little bit more over here. And it doesn't have to be everywhere, so that way it looks like there's some shadows.
She'll protect me. All right. I'll hold you to that.
When you've been invisible like me, you tend to stop caring. I do good things. No one cares. I do something bad. People then notice and condemn me. It's lose, lose. Well, you also remember what you're doing, whatever it is you're doing. Why are you doing it? Are you doing it to be seen, or are you doing it just because you enjoy what you do? And it can be very difficult and challenging when it feels like nobody appreciates what you do. But just remember that God sees you where you're at. God knows what you're doing. And ultimately, that's the most important thing. And the Bible does tell us that what we do in secret, God will reveal in the open. So I don't know what you've been up to, what you're trying to do, but it's never wrong to do good things, to do the right. So I hope you have a better day, though. Dear Lord Jay, do I have to come be your bodyguard? Gator is tasty.
I welcome that, Shellback. You're a man of the military, so...
Ready to take this up a notch?
Yeah.
We've got it nice and dark, but we're going to go darker.
I'm ready.
Okay. So I'm just going to leave the colors on here unless I have a lot of white or whatever. And we're just going to go right into the black. Okay. And we're going to create the base here. And it's always good to start out small because you can always get, increase the landscape. But I'm just going to come over here and kind of just make some lines here. Make a space where my character is going to be, which I know is going to be pretty much inside of here. Something for them to stand on, basically, like this. So if you want to mirror that, that would be great. It can be a little wonky. Oh, great. Here comes the ambulance.
Freak. Hey Jay, how did that school? You mean the one in Mexico or El Salvador? El Salvador's finished. We got that finished. The home is finished. I plan on going and visiting that place sometime this year to just give an update to see their new home. One of the girls that we rescued, her name is Victoria from the trash. Last year she was best. Not just in her class, but in the overall school. She was the best. Best attendance, best grades, best everything. Aww. She was like 8th grader. So, all right.
Okay. So this is just our basics. And we wanted to make it look more like rocks and things like that. So when we go back over it, we're just going to kind of like make it look really rough. Kind of like so. Just kind of drag it out. This will intensify everything. Of course. And I'm going to, when I fill it in, I'm going to do the brush strokes away from everything. Again, the stroke pattern over here, it makes it a difference. Makes it looks like things are going to, going from, up, down, side to side, all that stuff.
Thank you for asking, by the way. I appreciate it.
Here we go. The black is going to intensify everything because, as many of you probably know, black and white are not colors. They're the absence of color. Always have to point that out because I can't help it. And I'm going to make a little bit of a wall climb over here, just to make it look like some foliage in the shadows. Are you feeling relaxed?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Okay.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. We're almost done, actually. About as much time as I figured it would take to do a project like this. I try to keep the stream short, but sometimes the art just can't be like that. Of course, it doesn't help when somebody's distracted all the time. So.
It's glorious.
It's looking good. Everyone have a good day, even if it's crap. That's right. That's the way to keep your chin up. Absolutely. Okay. Looking good. We got a place for everything to stand and all that. And now we're going to do with this the same thing that we did over here with our inner wall portion, is that we're going to add some highlights in just a couple of places. So I am going to get I'm going to leave the black on here, get a little bit of white, get a little bit of blue, get a little bit of green, just a little bit of everything.
I'm filthy.
Yeah.
All right, what? A little bit of everything. And what? I wasn't paying attention.
Of course you weren't. And
Doug!
Now come. Boy, that was.
All right.
We're going to get a little bit of white, a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, all in one spot. And I'm just going to dab. Whoops, a little bit too much. And just, we don't want it too bright.
Sup, Frogman? Thank you, little Miss Marshall.
Yeah. It does look rather nice, Jay.
You said blue, too?
Blue, green, and a little bit of white. And we're just going to make it look a little glowy here, and it might take a little bit of time. Smacking my head. What does SMH stand for? Shaking my head?
Shaking my head.
Smacking my head.
Typical Jay.
Typical Jay.
Follow Little Miss Marshall on TikTok. She's hilarious. How tall is she, Lady Marine? If she's still here? How tall are you? Little cardoon? Are you like 4'8"?
There's some really excellent cosplay.
5'1"?
Shaking my head. Yeah. Hey, memes. Good to see you. How is YouTube's superhero in word form? Hope you're having a good day.
5 foot nothing.
5 foot. So, memes.
I'm a whole 5 foot. Wow, you are little.
A whole 5 foot. Wow.
All I asked was the truth. Story is, when we were in Orlando, Gina asked if you were there. So I was like, no, she's not at this one, but so she's definitely looking out for you.
Aww.
So when we see you, if we're
Kaylee.
if we do make it to Denver, we'll have to figure something out, something kind of cool. Only if you're dressed as Cardoon, which I'm sure you will be.
So you got a lot going on. You need to leave a little bit more black.
Yeah.
It's really just closer to the crown of everything to make it look like it's highlighted from the tree, and everything else beyond is in shadow.
Yep.
You say that, but you're not doing that. So
Trust the process.
Okay, do some climbers over here. We're getting right down to the end, sir. Looking pretty spectacular. A little bit better than I thought it was going to go, to be honest. TBH. Cosplaying as Marshall Dune is the plan 100%. There you go. Is that the Tree of Souls?
It's Awa. Yeah.
We have Awa in my neighborhood. You know, if Jay wasn't afraid to go walking, I would show him.
I'm not stepping on no snake.
You can walk out here and all these little white puffs that look like the little things floating in the movie. Like, I don't know where they come from and what they are, but persisting like many, having faith that we are on the precipice of something amazing. Memes, I love it. Memes is awesome.
Super chat Tabitha through PayPal because she's dealing with my big behind. Man, that looks freaking fabulous.
It does look pretty good. But because this is all the same kind of color, it
looks good.
all right.
Are you gonna paint yourself as a Navi now, Jay? Of course. Jealous?
Jealous much?
Rogue? Yeah, a little jealous. The only guy I know that brings the Thanos gauntlet into Star Wars land.
It's true.
What's wrong with you?
He's funny. He needs to get a little Loki hat for Zort. I want to see that.
No, Zort is tired.
He just wants
He just wants to go home. He doesn't want to sit on. He doesn't want to hang on to your shoulder any longer. He just wants to go home.
Don't we all?
Just wants to rest. He's had his day in the sun.
Okay, I am fairly happy with how this is going. I think that I'm gonna then just do a little bit darker stuff towards the top here. You don't have to.
Gaming or what? What's up, bro? Am I gonna see you in Vegas this year, buddy?
Just kind of frame this in.
Galaxy's Edge is changing. Rogue, it looks like they're gonna change Batu East.
Oh.
That's why I tagged you in that. I'm still waiting for you to do a Navi filter on Instagram. Is it still there? I probably look like a giant blueberry, like swelled up face.
Like a big blue werewolf, most likely. Or he could be really cute.
Blue werewolf.
A blue werewolf. Could be the next thing. A blue werewolf. Well, look, you've got your beard and everything like that. The Navi don't have that. So. That's right. Find out more about all the Navi and stuff with his drinking.
Oh, Kaylee. Thank you.
I'm waiting for Jay to cosplay.
No, don't talk to Phil. How dare you say that? I will never cosplay as Smeagol.
Smeagol Jedi. That's great.
I'm going to the October meetup. Yeah, if we can get a date. Memes of Destruction. Illicit. What's a Navi? It's from the movie Avatar. Okay. Gaming or what? Maybe Vegas. Okay.
If you like, this looks good. I'm going to put, excuse me, I'm not going to talk to you anymore about it. I'm just going to put and retire this brush. I will no longer need it.
Done.
Because now it's coming down to the end. We want this to be nice and dry. And we're going to be using our fancy, handy dandy little stencil right here to create our warrior. Yes.
Star Wars Real Talk. What's up, bro? Thanks for stopping by. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.
That's right.
Would love to see her at 1,000.
Would be kind of cool. Would be kind of cool. A great way to get to the halfway point of the year, I think. So.
Ewok hot dog. Yeah.
So let's see. Excuse me. Am I allowed to test the waters over here?
Yeah.
Okay. This is nice and dry. We're going to wait for this. So you're going to figure out where you want your character best displayed here. You know, how prominent do you want this person to be? Oh, my camera, I'm going to have to shift it again. It's either here or here for me. And take my, excuse me. I'm going to take my pen, make me a little bit easier to see.
Oh, this is painting, not stenciling. I feel cheated.
Cheated out of the experience. Hey, you painted an entire background full of moss, trees, rocks, roots. Bite me. So here we go. Well, yours is drying because you're behind.
1996 called. They want that bite me word back.
Hey, it's signature now. You know how to stencil? You know how to trace things?
Yeah, I should.
You should. I would hope so. Everybody and their mother used to trace back in the day. Here we go. Coming around the bend. Get a tail. And since you're not able to even see the tip of your paintbrush, I'm going to recommend that you use the pen as well.
Okay.
You probably won't be able to see the pencil, just judging by what you're saying. So, Star Wars Real Talk wants to know when you're going to do your self-portrait.
Not anytime soon.
Okay. Oop. Take this off. Here we go. We're almost done. Almost done. And I might need to help you with some of the anatomy on here since it's not actually part of the stencil, just to be able to help you out. Unless you just want to go for it. Just want to go for it. Here's your stencil. See, you're re-wetting the surface of your canvas while
Just a tad.
while we're making it, trying to make it dry. Figure out, so he wants to be further down, maybe. She, you know, whichever one you want to do. It's fine. What's the... Coming down to the end. You got it all straight?
Yeah.
And keep it really tight to the edge of the paper. Of course, but you know that. You know, because you don't want to lose any definition.
I just got fat thumbs. Oops.
It has nothing to do with the pen.
No, it's like holding the stencil down.
Well, maybe if you went slower. Yeah.
Speed has nothing to do with it.
It kind of does.
I don't know.
So what's everybody got planned for the rest of their day as we're getting close to wrapping up this particular painting? I'm going to get some lunch probably.
All right.
Okay, great. So you also see how I've done this with the bow here. Maybe basically along. And then you also feel, where's the stencil here? You'll notice this little tail, the gap here with the leg. So if you need help, you know, I'm right here. But, you know, I know you're a man, don't need no woman. So plans for the rest of the day, Scooby-Doo and Golden Grams. Sure, why not? Somebody's going to be sleeping, Jubilee celebrations, drinking. I'm doing a She-Hulk painting giveaway on my channel in a couple of hours. That's cool, Stunning and Brave Megatron. Right. Okay, you got that? And then also where the legs go through the tail. Or yeah. The leg goes through the tail, like in this little section. Yeah, just, you know, sometimes August 17th is workable for me. I don't know what that means.
That's a Vegas meetup, I think.
Okay. All right. Here we're going to return again to our dreaded detail paintbrush. Yes.
All right.
So this is where it gets a little tricky. Again, you have your reference here. It's predominantly going to be dark, but we're going to add some highlights here. So I recommend we start at the top with the face and try to get a feel for it. So I'm going to get some blue.
Blue.
Just a wee bit of blue. Starting at the front of the face. Just carefully going towards the edge. You're going to really want to take your time here to cover up the black.
Take my time. Like,
if you want it
she
to
thinks
look
I don't
like,
know what I'm doing here.
If you want it to look like a person, a blue monkey.
I'm watching you.
Someone's going to the supermarket. All right, so I'm just going to do the head and basically take the blue towards the back. Then I'm going to take just a little bit of black.
All right.
Well, you haven't even seen what I'm done yet. And make it nice and dark back here and work it back into the blue. We want this all to be very muted because A was the focus.
Got it.
So we'll be bouncing back and forth between black and blue for a while. R2 is excited to finally see it. What, the supermarket? Oh, going to watch Top Gun with Ms. I did. So I bit the bullet and went and watched Top Gun. Was actually really good. In fact, I think it's better than the first one. I know, blasphemy. And I feel like you don't even need to see the first one in order to appreciate.
Yeah, you do need to see the first
in order
one.
to appreciate the second one. Because the second one kind of, well, I'm not going to do any spoilers because R2's about to go see it. So.
Had a little oopsie here.
Just blend. So you want to go up and down, not side to side. That will help you.
I was.
No, you're going side to side.
But, okay.
And then take some blue and go back towards the black. Phil saw the first Top Gun last night. Did you enjoy it, Phil? What did you think? First one was for me.
This is a disaster. His face is messed up.
He's melting. Tabitha, will you be going to one of the meetups? I don't know that it's necessarily in the cards, but it would be really cool. It would be really cool. What have you done? What have you done? Take your time. Is Jay's person looking more like Jabba the Hutt? No, more like the Wicked Witch from
It
Wizard
looks
of
like
Oz.
my thumb.
You know, it's okay. We'll fix it. Somehow, some way. Let Jesus take the wheel on that one. It's...
Stop with the face. I see what you're saying. Just by your looks.
It's all becoming...
She's like, it's special.
It's all becoming one color now.
Navi come in different shapes and sizes. Okay?
You should have taken... See, right here. You should have taken your time like you were told to, Jay.
I did. Look, I barely... How much did you paint? All of it?
No, I'm busy watching you perform a catastrophe.
It's not.
I mean, a masterpiece. But it's more like... I feel like this is going to be you in a couple of seconds.
A little bit more. Okay, I'll stop. No, I won't. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's going to be you. You got to learn when to stop, when to pursue. I like Tabitha. She seems very down to earth. Good people. Thank you, Robert.
Sarah.
I am good people. I try to anyway. I try. It's all Jesus. It has to be. Otherwise. I like watching people paint. It's amazing. Oh, good. I'm glad. I don't know how you'd feel if you could actually see what Jay's doing, but it's good. It's good. Hey, TD. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm teaching Jay.
I am enjoying myself, but...
I'm glad. Well, somebody just asked, yeah, are you enjoying yourself?
The purple... The Navi. It's not a monkey.
Not a monkey. Disrespectful to call them monkeys.
Yeah. It's an alien species.
I don't know why people call them blue monkeys since they don't look like blue monkeys. Maybe it's the tail. I don't know. It is at least entertaining though, Tabitha. Good. I mean, that's the main purpose here, to hang out, have fun, laugh at some people.
Or I fixed it, sort of.
No, well, it is kind of supposed to be just the gist of the character anyway. The main focus is the tree. That's what we will tell ourselves. So, no, but it's looking good.
Fixed it.
Probably should have just left off the character for him. I knew this.
No.
Just focus on the tree, but
Know what I'm doing.
he wanted a challenge. Challenge accepted. Jay is some people. Coming down to the wire, though. Once we finish off this character, we just kind of sit back and assess. We will be done.
Who's going to be at the Dallas meetup or Comic-Con? It looks like the premiere for Terror on the Prairie is the 14th. And we will see right here. Jay's Lover. Wow. Yeah. You guessed it. Good question.
Good question. Here we go. Just kind of the shadow of a person here in the back. No, that's good. You did. Okay. He did. I'll give him kudos for that. He recovered quite nicely. I'll admit it. I'm not just being nice. Got allergies?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't go to the Dallas convention. Was probably going to go with my sister, but meeting up with her won't work with our different flight times. I wish I could make it. I'm working on getting to Boston, though.
Fingers Boston. Crossed. Nice. Looks like I could be going to UK, too. Jay's allergic to Tabitha. Big time.
It's my paint.
She smells like daisies.
That's right. Actually, that's not a compliment at all, if you know anything about daisies.
What?
Daisies. Like
Daisy Ridley?
Like wild daisies. Stink. I thought I would be fun, cute, free, whatever. And one time I was coming back home from like a hike or something, and it was near Mother's Day, and my mom really likes
That's great.
Wildflowers. And I saw some daisies on the side of the road.
Latino slants.
Hey, boy.
Jay, you better be in Boston. Just saying. Looks like whenever the UK Fan Expo is, I think I'm going to that too. I might have an announcement this week about all that.
Yeah, looking good. It's very consistent with everything that you've done so far, which is good. Here we go.
About to show y'all.
Coming down to the wire here. And I think I'll just leave it at that. Hey, Force of Light Entertainment. Just going to guess that that's Michelle and not... Dun, 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 dun. The grand reveal. 1 second, sir. Oh, don't hit me in the face, please. There it is. That looks good. I mean, not as good as mine, but that's okay. I'm the teacher. So, in comparison.
What?
I mean...
What's up, Michelle?
Yours kind of looks like a Fortnite holiday tree or something like that.
It's beautiful.
That's beautiful. This is my original one, so looks good though, right? He did a good job.
Jay did good. Of course.
Of course he did. And you get to have it on a nice piece of actual canvas. It's not paper, so that's really cool. Makes it feel like a treasure map. So that's really cool.
Is Jay a hot real mess in real life?
I can neither confirm nor deny that at this time. Great work. Great work. Yes. And let's see. Mine, because I did it on a clipboard, not on an easel.
Look at Little Miss Marshall.
That's a piece
It's
missing.
a real fan.
Here's mine. Who did it better? I have to say your tree is a lot livelier than mine. Mine's a very skimpy Awa tree. This is what happens when they don't get enough nutrients in the soil. That's what my picture depicts.
Yours is not good.
It's great. Mine is great.
So
like, look at all those colors in there. Look at all that detail. It's great. It's fantastic. It's really nice. Yes. Are you happy with what you've
very
done?
happy.
Are you proud of it? You have
Yeah.
to sign it. When you sign it, are you going to take 30 seconds to write JAY?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. While he does that, thank you so much, everybody, for coming on the live stream. And thank you so much for supporting me and the new subscribers and the Etsy purchases and everything. It's very overwhelming, but just so wonderful. I love this community. Thank you so much for being a part. There it is. Jay, he signed it. That's horrible. Looks like a slasher film. It's good. It's nice.
Glorious.
Couldn't sign it. No, it's really great. Thank you to Drunk3po for coming and ruining my desk and making some beautiful artwork over here. It was a lot of fun. Anything you want to say to the folks?
I'm gonna go try Bojangles.
It's great. Cajun filet sandwiches. Wonderful. They are wonderful. So, well, thank you again, everybody, for being here, and looking forward to my next live stream. And of course, all the descriptions or all the links to the description. All the links for
I will see you. She's got a Patreon. Check it out. Also PayPal.
Buy his shirt.
I gotta get out of here.
Bye.